men and coaches that are invested deeply in this program, and there's a lot of disappointment. I want to thank our fans for coming out. We had traveled well, had a great crowd. I credit Ole Miss. I knew they would be better. I knew that they would respond, and they did. It's hard to win in the SEC on the road. It's really hard when you make as many mistakes as we made tonight. I thought our players played extremely hard. They fought all the way to the very end. That's been that's a credit to our players and the fight that these guys have, and the disappointment that they have right now, as we all do. I thought that offensively we got to start making some plays early in the game. We again, drops hurt us. Made entirely too many mistakes offensively. And defensively, I thought that we played hard. It gave us a chance, gave us a spark. But again, we were on the field entirely too long defensively. It's about a response now. That's what it is. That's all it is. First loss last year, wound up beating us twice. As I shared with our team in there, it's about responding. And that's what we'll do. We'll get back on the bus, get on the plane, get to Fayetteville, and it's about a response. We'll be back at home next Saturday. With that, I'll open up.
Chad, what did you think of Starkel's play? What led to starting him in the second half, and is he your starter now, or who starts next week at quarterback?
Well, we're not gonna address that right now. This isn't the time or place right now to address it. We'll get back and evaluate like we always do. I thought that we needed a spark to start the second half. I thought it was unfair to Ben at times. We had a couple busts on some routes. We had a couple drops. We missed that ball right down the middle, and I just thought that it was time. And we needed a spark, and I wanted to see who could kind of get us a kick start in their offense in the second half.
And how did you think Nick played?
Again, I thought that he threw the ball well. Had a couple mistakes. That we had a trick called and was to the right. He threw it to the left. But that, again, those things happen at times. But I thought he threw the ball well.
You had some trick plays. I mean, you did some wildcat, and you had a couple throwbacks, and Ole Miss seemed like they snuffed it out pretty good. What led to you deciding to do that, and how do you think it worked?
Well, again, that's just something we've been working on, and you always take a few specials into each game, and when they hit, they look great. When they don't, they don't.
How frustrating is it that you're getting ready for your third game now, and you're not sure who your quarterback is? How kind of went through that last year too?
It's frustrating to walk back in that locker room without the work and the effort and it's gone into this program with our staff and our players, and to see the disappointment in all of us right now. That's what's that's disappointing. But I know this football team will respond.
Chad, do you feel helpless at times out there when it's not going your way and the penalty flag comes in on the touchdown pass? You just kind of feel helpless.
Well, it's there's times that happens, and it's all about a response. I thought we had a great call right there. You play a lot of young guys. Mistakes are going to happen. I think we covered up a receiver. That's what happened. That's what I was told, and it was the right call. And again, it's those mistakes are going to happen. It's growing pains, but it's all about a response. Is what it is.
Coach, what do you make of Cam Curl's game, specifically the turnover and touchdown?
Well, I think Cam played well. I think he played really well last week. I thought he played well this week. The big, the forced turnover and scoop and score. Again, he gave us a lift. He gave us a chance, and that was good to see a defense keep us in it.
Did they do anything offensively that you guys weren't prepared for defensively?
No, we knew that they were going to run the quarterback a little bit. That's what he's done. They're in the inside zone, and they played it at a tempo. And that's what they've done. They didn't do anything any different.
Coach, the big play was 4th and 2, and I think King got close. Were you right on that line? Could you get a look at that?
Well, I definitely think that, you know, that third quarter we had some missed opportunities there. You know, I thought it was close, but again, they review everything, so apparently that was the right call, and it was. And you know, it was 4th down. I felt like we had to you know, keep moving and see if we couldn't grab the momentum and keep it with us.
Chad, you know, the curl play makes it 17-10, but then Ole Miss responded. How tough was that? And did you feel like when you got to 17-10, you know, maybe you're back in the game, you got some momentum?
Well, there was obviously a lot of life on the sidelines at that point, and you get us back in it, and then they converted 3rd down, I believe a 3rd and long on us. That was, we just couldn't get off the field when that happened.
And next week when you go into evaluating the quarterbacks, man, I know you've been evaluating them since camp, but kind of what goes into that decision about who starts?
Well, we're just going to step back from tonight. We're going to get back in there tomorrow and reevaluate things and make a decision. That's what's best for this football team.
Would you have thought by now you'd be settled on a quarterback? Or
We were settled on a quarterback.
Yeah. But now you probably aren't. I mean, you're not.
I didn't say that. I said that we would go back in and we reevaluate, and we'll see, and then we'll make a decision at that point.
So, Coach, what did Starkle give to you in the second half?
Yeah, I thought he provided a spark. I thought he threw the ball well. The ball came out of his hand. You know, we were moving the football a little bit with him.
How are you injury-wise, or some players get banged up?
Yeah, I think that we came out fairly healthy.
Chad, how would you assess the way you guys tackled tonight?
I thought we had entirely too many missed tackles, especially out on the perimeter. We over-pursued the ball, let them cut back on top of us, let the ball get stacked on us.
I just think Stromberg and Post-Ole played. I mean, a couple true freshmen starting on the lines for you.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that there was a couple of plays that we got TFL on that you know, again, when you play a freshman, that's going to happen. But I thought overall he played well. He held up. I thought Post-Ole played well. Zach Williams played well. I thought that there was a lot of those freshmen. Greg Brooks. You know, again, those are things that you're gonna learn as you go. And right now, these guys are learning, and it's just it's unfortunate that we couldn't come out here tonight with a win. We got a lot of ball left this year. There's a lot of ball left this year.
Coach, did you feel like Trey Knox maybe took a step forward tonight? You know, he missed some time and then had a pretty big game tonight.
I thought so. I thought that Trey made some plays, which was good to see. There was a couple in there, a couple other opportunities that I wish he would have made. But again, you know, I know he's going to be a really, really good football player for us, and he's going to continue to get better, as all these guys are.
Coach, did he get injured there? It looked like he was limping pretty bad coming off the field.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he took a pretty good hit, but he was fine in the locker room.
Coach, what was your message to the guys?
Yeah, I just, you know, my message was real simple and brief and to the point. It's that it's all about a response. It's a year ago that this happened to us, and we let one team beat us a few times, and we got to respond. We're going to demand on our seniors who've been in this situation before to help us out. These guys will come in and respond, and go back to work tomorrow. That was my message.
And Chad, the issues here started before you ever got the job. But this is 1-16 now in the SEC for Arkansas since 2017. I mean, how tough is that? You know, a lot of these guys, they've lost a lot of SEC games. I mean, how do you overcome that?
Yeah, I mean, it's you're exactly right, and it's been something that's we've got to show them. We've got to show them, and we got to keep getting better every day. And that's really the only thing that we can control right now. And it's hard to win on the road. When you look at our record on the road, winning in the SEC is it's a challenge. It's challenging. Everybody who plays on the road, but you can't go on the road and you can't make mistakes that we made tonight. And so we're going to learn from the mistakes, and we're going to correct them, and we'll move forward.
For fans who may be wanting to bail out and are saying, "Oh, here we go again." And I know it's real early, but you know, what would be your message to
Well,
them?
we got a lot of young men and coaches in there that have invested in, as our fans have, in this program, and we hurt. I promise there's a lot of hurt going on right now in that locker room with those young men and that coaching staff, and but there's only one thing we can do. We can either stay on the ground or we can get back up. And the only way you fail in life when you have adversity is if you don't get up. And I promise you this: these young men are going to get back up. This coaching staff will get back up, and we'll respond. We're going to respond, and we're going to get better every week. And whatever that looks like, that's what we're going to do. And these guys have invested a lot in this program, and we're going to keep getting better.
Two more. Thanks, Coach.